Yes, but between the liners, it's that time again. It's your favourite London Manchester United fan. I'm on my way to Old Trafford, the long drive up. It's Manchester United versus Everton at Old Trafford. I'm so excited. You know what? In the last few games, I've been kind of dreading going to Old Trafford, but finally, we're on a bit of an uptick in form. 5 games unbeaten in the league. This is probably better than I can say in the last 2 or 3 seasons at least. So I'm looking forward to I'm cautiously optimistic. Everton aren't the greatest team. I think they're like 13th in the league, but they've got better form at home rather than away. If we're being real, this is kind of a must-win game. The last 5 games might be rendered kind of pointless if we end up losing today. You need to show your authority, make Old Trafford a fortress again, and we should be knocking these teams out of the park and getting a fairly comfortable 3 points, to be honest, to show that we're heading in the right direction. Obviously, Sesko's injured, so I'm guessing he's going to play Mount in one of the 10 positions and then Cunha up front, most likely. Martinez hopefully might be back on the bench. I'm hearing Shea Lacey might be on the bench. Mainu might be injured, and I know you guys know I really wanted Mainu to play, whatever the situation is, to be honest. But I'm cautiously optimistic. Like I said, Everton, not really a threat away from home, I'd like to think. Their biggest threats right now probably Ndiaye, who's an absolute baller. I'd love to see him at Old Trafford one day, playing for United maybe. And obviously they've got Grealish, who's had a slight revival, as some might say. But yeah, prediction, I'm going to say United to win 3-1. I'm fairly confident, and yeah, hopefully I'll get some decent footage for you guys, maybe of the warm-up, etc., or maybe a goal or 2 in there. Make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe. See you in a bit.
The referee has indicated a minimum of 4 minutes.
Come on, Rick! This is yours. Come on! Come on!
One 0 Everton, full time. They're 10 men for about 75 minutes at least, it looked like. Awful performance, embarrassing performance. The players, the managers have all got question marks about them after tonight's performance. I can't believe it. Shocking football. How are we crossing it so many times into the box when it's not working? Pass the ball to feet. There was no urgency in the players in their attacking movements. There was poor movement from the forward players, barely any movement, just static as soon as anyone creative gets on the ball. And when the balls fall into like Euro or Shaw or Delit and Dorgu, and they're meant to be our creative outlet, they're getting the ball in the most amount of time and space. It's obviously not going to work. You're not going to create nothing. Just poor overall. How can you lose to 10 men after 75 minutes, 8 minutes? And I don't even remember. Maybe Pickford made 1 or 2 good saves from Xerxes headers, and that was it. Honestly, it's shocking. I can't believe it was that Idrissa Gana Gueye that got red carded for slapping Michael Keane or something. That was pretty crazy at one point as well. But otherwise, just poor. Bruno was poor. I thought Ahmad was probably our best threat, but even he struggled in the second half. And you know what? Credit to Everton players, because man to man, they were really good individually. They won all their battles. We didn't win a single first ball or second ball. There was one point in the second half I saw the Everton players won 4 headers in a row. Do you know how ridiculous that is? 4 headers in a row. Where's the fight? Where's the desire to win the ball back? I thought Ahmad was the only one that was really trying, and even he weren't great in the second half. But like I said, Everton defended against him really well. Brian Mbeumo, I thought that was one of his poorer games compared to the standard that he set for himself in the Premier League. Just from an attacking sense, we couldn't break through Everton's team. They sat back as soon as they got a goal as well. Well, to be honest, even before that, they sat back, but they got the goal. I think Lammen should probably save that. I haven't seen it back, so I'm not 100% sure, but you can't be letting a goal like that. And how is he allowed to run through so many players to get a shot away like that on his weaker foot as well? I'm sure he's left-footed. I might be wrong on that. Just poor, so poor. That's the last time I'm coming to Old Trafford till, I think, it's the City game, the Manchester derby in January. So what a bad way to sign out for the year for me personally. And just brings more question marks about Amrim now. Even more, like, we went on a 5-game unbeaten run. Before this game started, I said this is a must-win game, and we've lost it. So what does that say? Absolutely shocking. Anyway, I'm going to sign out. Got a long drive home. See you in a bit.
Between the lines.